My boss told me to stop helping other departments, so I did, and it ended up costing the company thousands. Here's how it all went down. I used to work in a small, specialized department for a pretty big company. My job was technical, and because of my unique skills, people from all over the company would often come to me for help with their projects. I didn't mind at all. I enjoyed problem solving, and it felt good to be the go-to guy. Plus, it made everything run smoother for everyone. Most of these tasks only took me 15-20 minutes, a quick fix here and there, and everyone was happy. Then we got a new manager. Let's call him Bob. Bob was the kind of manager who was obsessed with metrics and optimizing workflow, but he didn't really understand what we did. One day, he calls me into his office and tells me that my numbers are down. I was confused. I was completing all my assigned tasks on time. He pointed to his spreadsheet and said, "You're spending too much time on non-billable tasks. From now on, you are only to work on projects assigned to your department. No more helping other teams. Is that clear?" I tried to explain that these small favors were preventing much bigger, more expensive problems down the line, but he wasn't having it. "Just do what I said," he insisted. So I said, "Okay, you got it, boss." And that's exactly what I did. Malicious compliance activated. The very next day, a project manager from another department, let's call her Sarah, came to me in a panic. They were about to launch a huge marketing campaign, and a critical piece of software wasn't working. Normally, this would be a 10-minute fix for me. I looked at her, smiled politely, and said, "I'm sorry, Sarah, but my new manager, Bob, has forbidden me from assisting other departments. You'll have to submit an official interdepartmental support ticket." Her face fell. She knew that process would take at least a week to get approved. She pleaded, but I just shrugged and said, "My hands are tied. Bob's orders." She rushed off to file the ticket. A similar thing happened twice more that week with different teams. I just smiled and directed them all to the official, painfully slow process, exactly as instructed. About 2 weeks later, all hell broke loose. Bob's boss, the head of the entire division, called an emergency meeting. He was furious. That marketing campaign I mentioned, it was delayed by a week, costing the company a fortune in lost revenue and late fees. 2 other major projects were also completely stalled, all because of simple technical issues I could have fixed in minutes. My manager, Bob, was sweating bullets. The division head looked at him and said, "Why did 3 different departments have to file emergency tickets for 10-minute jobs? This has cost us dearly." Bob, trying to save himself, pointed at me and said, "Well, sir, he was the one who refused to help them." I just stayed calm. The division head turned to me and asked, "Is this true? Why wouldn't you help them?" I looked him in the eye and said, "Because Bob explicitly ordered me to stop. He told me to focus only on my department's metrics and to refuse all outside requests. I have the email he sent confirming this instruction right here, if you'd like to see it." The silence in that room was deafening. Bob turned pale. The division head just stared at him, then back at me, and let out a long sigh. The meeting ended pretty quickly after that. Bob was reassigned to a different branch in another state the following week. And me? I got a nice little bonus and an official title change to Interdepartmental Technical Consultant. My main job became exactly what I was doing before, but now I got paid more for it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.